intense and scary.
Right?
All at the same time.
Can you imagine their moms? This is where my brain goes. First of all, you're putting your baby on a rocket
Right.
to go to space,
Right.
to live on the International Space Station.
Yeah.
Now there's a satellite that's been blown up by a weapon. You know what I mean? Like as a mom, I'm like, freak out, freak
Right.
out,
Oh,
freak
yeah.
out,
And
really
who
freak
screwed
out.
up?
This is literally other world freak
I
out
told you
at
I
this
didn't
point.
want you to go there. Certainly, yeah. Well, Northeast Ohio, we kind of had a nice little shift recently, right? We had the nice weather,
we did.
cooled off. Everybody's like, okay, it's cool, whatever. Tomorrow we go up, and then we're going to come right back down on Thursday. And we're going to do it all over again late weekend and into next week.
That's a humdinger.
So it's like, here we go.
Humdinger, what do you
we
mean?
had a long
Yeah,
discussion.
long discussion. Last night at 11, I said it was a dinger of a cold front coming.
And what's worse?
And what's-
a humdinger.
Russ asked me what a humdinger would be, and a humdinger would be worse. So we're not quite the humdinger territory. We are definitely in dinger mode, but temperatures tonight, at least in the early part of the overnight, will be holding steady, and then early morning, the temperatures are going to be rising. By daybreak tomorrow, it's probably going to be in the 50s, and you're going to note that the wind will be coming up at the same time. We are right now sitting in the upper 30s to around 40. This is going to be our coldest temperatures as we approach the overnight hours. And again, it won't be till early morning that we really start to see the temperatures rising. Not only do we have an east-southeasterly wind to help us out, even though it is rather lazy wind at this point, tomorrow we will really kick the wind into high gear. And we also have cloud cover that is coming in. So we're kind of combining factors to get the layering effect to really start to get that warming going. But the clouds are high at this point. They will start to thicken up through the overnight. And you can see there's a lot more cloud cover to the west of us. That all begins to intrude on our forecast as we head through the day tomorrow. We could still get a few peaks of sun, and I wouldn't completely rule out a random sprinkle chance or even a light passing shower as we're kind of in this transition time from the cool air that we have now to the warmer air that is going to be here tomorrow. But the real dinger in all of this is that that cold front lies to the west, and that has got some really cold air behind it. So let's take a look at this in your National Design hour-by-hour forecast. By midnight, temperatures start to steady, about 40 degrees or so, and we're going to notice the wind speed starting to pick up. Here's the random shower chances in the early part of the day tomorrow. This is not guaranteed. I'd have to say more or less. It's just you'll notice some drip drops on the windshield as you're out and about. But wind will be out of the south at 13. Temperatures in the 50s, and by the time we hit midday, we're at about 60 degrees or so. There will be dry periods tomorrow. I think most of the day will be dry. Once we get into mid-afternoon to late afternoon, our temperatures will top out in the mid-60s across most of Northeast Ohio. I think we will get some sun breaks in here every now and again. But tomorrow night, the clouds really thicken up and the rain moves in. We could get some periods of heavy rain by Thursday morning. It'll be breezy for us still, but watch what happens. Temperatures 7 a.m. Thursday in the 40s. We'll hold those temperatures steady through most of the morning into the afternoon. The rain moves out. We'll probably get some peaks of sun, which kind of plays with our temperatures just a little bit, but at the same time, we still have cold air that is rocketing into Northeast Ohio. Wind will start to really pick up by Thursday afternoon and evening. Temperatures Thursday evening in the 30s, and lake effect gets going. We'll probably have a pretty good hit of lake effect in the primary and secondary snow belts initially Thursday night into Friday morning, but then things kind of back off as far as the good juju, the good setup for the lake effect snow. So I'm not expecting that we're going to get a ton of snow out of this, but more likely than not, it's just the insult to the injury that the temperatures may not make it out of the 30s as we get into Friday. I have 41 on Friday only because I think we're going to get some sunshine, but it's not guaranteed. Here's your Union Home mortgage forecast. We go from the 60s to the 40s and falling through Thursday. A chilly day on Friday with the early lake effect snow chance clearing out. Beautiful day for Saturday, but Sunday we set up to do it all over again. Temperatures warming into the upper 40s and low 50s, and then you'll see the temperatures falling on Monday, and by Tuesday, we don't make it out of the 30s. Russ?
I don't think I've ever seen 2 blue arrows in the 7-day forecast.
Oh, you have.
I
We'll
have?
talk. I know for a fact I've had 3 before.
Yeah.
Oh, now that's a humdinger.
Put it out of my head, I guess.
This is what weather nerds do. We get excited about blue arrows.
Thank you, Betsy.